Hey, good morning. Thanks for watching. So today we're going to be going over what we got from week one betting, and then I'm going to so we're going to look at week one. Basically I'll just explain stuff real quick. So where is it? I'll just show it on my YouTube. Let's make sure this is working before I exit out. So I was able to get a Gaussian process classifier. I guess I'll just talk about it. I got a Gaussian process classifier to give positive returns for, nice, on average positive returns, or just total positive returns for every season 2014 through 2021 if I have at least 7 years of training data. The plan was to apply that to last week's results, but I'm missing the last 2 years of data. 2021 and 2022 and 23. I don't have any data. I have data from 2007 through 2021. So then, as I was coding it on Sunday, I tried to go through and get it to return positive results, but I wasn't able to get it to do that, and it actually was returning extremely bad results. Like, the only picks it was making was losses. I think it made like 6 or 7 picks, and only one of those ended up winning, the Steelers. And so that made me think that maybe it's just I'm just feeding in the home team spread swing for the away team and the away team spread swing for the home team. So it's picking opposite of what it learns. So that's the first thing I want to look at today is, am I using the classifier correctly? Or is it picking the opposite of what it should be? All right. We also want to assess results from week one. Oh. Let's just call this one picks. So we didn't actually make any picks in week one. So let's make that NA. Now let's make another one for week two. And the first game is coming up tomorrow. Miami versus Buffalo. So hopefully we'll be able to make a pick on that by the end of this stream. And then what else is this? Coding week one results. Or something else I want. Oh. Okay, so week two. Test whether classifier is being used properly. Okay, then we want to do first analysis of game of money line swings. Okay, now week two, get rid of that. Oh. And assess results from week one. Do soft analysis for Buffalo versus Miami. Okay. Where are we? Picks. Make this one analysis. Now week two. Game 2, Buffalo versus Miami. All right, so then what matters? Performance last week. Injuries. So we care how the team performed last week. We care about injuries. We care about you care about how much the game matters. If it's later in the season, early in the season, of course it matters. Rivalry, because especially in NFL, teams play each other really hard. Maybe this would be easier as a table. Alright, performance last week, injuries, rivalry, and then local markets will make the third one, and then 2 of these. Oops. Insert, okay, 3 by 3. Okay. Now this one's Miami. Buffalo. Performance last week. Injuries. All right, how did they perform last week? How are the injuries? Meaningfulness of game. Oh, right, local markets. What do local markets say? All right. Let's go look at ESPN, NFL. Thanks for watching, whoever's watching. Yeah, I forgot how to access the chat. Show all windows, whatever. I guess I could see it there. Okay, so let's go to Miami, Buffalo. Or sorry, just Miami. 10:58. Okay. How did the Dolphins do last week? Blah, 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 blah. Oh, so Jacksonville was winning. The Dolphins came back. Oh, they won on a last-second field goal. Okay. So, last week, the significant things. Miami won on a last second field goal. Dominated Jags defense in second half. Dominated Jaguars defense. Jaguars are pretty good. Is there a box score? Yes. So let's see what's their total defense in the second quarter. Or total offense in the second quarter. Miami controlled time of possession. Okay, now let's get Dolphins injuries. Okay, then let's put here local sources. So we want to know what are good sources of information for each media market. Went down early, Buffalo. Okay. Oh, are there any injuries? Raheem Mostert's out. Say a chain. Game time decision. Washington, Ramsey, yeah. Okay. Meaningfulness of game. This is a division game, right? I think it is. AFC East, yep. Division game. We have to find out what local markets say. Home of the Dolphins. There's got to be one of those. Dolphins. Media coverage. We could just go to Reddit. Should we try that? Miami Dolphins. I don't know how to determine if it's a good source of information. We have Dolphins Wire. They might just have that for every team. Come on. No, I gotta get out of that table. Sources. Tua Tagovailoa, not worried about Mike White, blah, blah, blah. Where the Dolphins landed in power rankings. 2-point favorite versus Bills. Okay, what are the big storylines? According to Dolphin Wire. Miami Dolphins take down division rival Buffalo Bills. Miami's riding the momentum of the second half come from behind win over the Jacksonville Jaguars in week 1, and quarterback Tua. Yeah, Tua's in a contract year. Nah. We all know Tua's in a contract year. I was reading on Odd Shark that what's his name struggles on the road. Whatever that guy's name is, I can't think of his name right now. Josh something. Dolphins are fully aware this is a matchup at home. They must win. Dolphins and Bills both secured wins in week 1. Both games this season go okay. Yeah, this has been a good rivalry recently. Games against the Bills are must win. Yeah, I think that's what happened to Miami last year, is that they didn't get a home playoff game because they lost to the Bills in the last game of the season, I think. A win on Thursday night would put the Dolphins in an incredible position going into week 3 matchup. They want the Dolphins to win so bad. Let's go. Dolphins are looking to end a losing streak against Buffalo. That's all they're talking about. How will the Dolphins distribute targets? Dolphins offense is very reliant. Heavy reliance on star players. I don't know what to make of that. I don't think that matters. Who cares if they rely on star players? What the fuck? Malik Washington. Dolphins offensive line. Who cares about this guy? They're just grasping at straws here. All right, let's get out of here. Did we learn anything? Dolphins need to break losing streak against Bills. Okay, that's not very... I mean, of course, the team thinks that. Of course, the team's going to hate the Bills and be very motivated to beat them. We'll just say highly motivated to beat the Bills. But they also didn't look that great last week. They finished the game strong, but Jacksonville's a pretty good team, so I don't really know what to make of all this. Let's try Reddit real quick. Reddit Dolphin. Yeah, obviously they hate the Bills. Okay, let's go. Or top this week. Holland saved this game. So they're pretty close to losing. Tyreek's touchdown. Bang. Oh, the Dolphins went down 14-0. I went down 14-0, and what was the final score? Ah, damn it. Oh. So they scored... Dude, they outscored them 20-3. So I'd say they just got off to a slow start. Slow start. 20-3 run after going down 14-0. All right. Now what do we think about Buffalo? Come on. Any comments? Nope. Okay. Buffalo, what do we think? Josh threw an interception, but he had a good game. Obviously, they love Josh Allen. All right, now how did the Bills do? Oh, they beat the Cardinals. They had a boat race versus the Cardinals. Their offense looked really good. Everybody thinks the Cardinals suck. But the Cardinals are way better this year. Won in a boat race versus Cardinals. All right. Now what happened in this game? A little back and forth. Arizona touchdown. So Kyler's only passing touchdown came halfway through the first quarter. That's not good for him. But Buffalo's defense looked pretty good. All right, so it was a little back and forth. Buffalo took control at the after halftime. 17-10. Really, yeah, we could say it was back and forth in the first half. Bills took control in the second half. Now, time of possession was split. Bills got way more yards, 1 turnover each. Bills had more first downs. 23 first downs is a lot. Okay, now let's look at injuries. Dwayne Smoot. Okay, now what's that mean for them? Okay, maybe it doesn't matter if there's not a single post on Dwayne Smoot. Is Dwayne Smoot a controversial player? Dwayne Smoot. Okay, so he's new this year. Dwayne Smoot. All right. Oh, he's still injured? Alright. Whatever. Nothing important. Meaningfulness of game. Division game. Have dominated rivalry. Have dominated a competitive rivalry in recent years. And what do local markets say about it, finally? Ability to adapt on the fly, help Bills defense. Spurs season opening win over Cardinals. New look and young defense showed poise in being able to adapt on the fly and helping us a comeback season. Okay, so this is interesting. Young defense struggled at the start of the Arizona game, but held it down in second half for a win. But they could have a porous defense. At least the Bills are concerned about it. That's an article. Is that a whole article? All right. Josh Allen's national profile. Who cares? Teron Johnson. Is Teron Johnson important? Okay, Teron Johnson had 1 tackle. Alright, so that doesn't matter. Get out of here. Oh, just 7 snaps into the game. Okay. That's the same thing. Bills Wire. Buffalo Bills news rumors. Yard Barker. They might have some good stuff. Okay. Local news. This is nice. Yes, that's what we need. What do the Bills fans think is going to happen? Let's add a table. Reddit. Okay. Shakira has a TD. But it may be closer than we think all day. I wouldn't be surprised to go down 1 or 2 scores early, then start rolling. I'd like to see these new dudes on defense get after it as well. Make it a headache. Oh, this guy nailed it. Close game. I wouldn't be surprised to go down 1 or 2 scores early and then start rolling. This guy knows his stuff. Okay, whatever. Rising. All right. Take that out. Okay, I think we're good on this, so we'll have to do the other games as they come up. Now let's go back to here. Test weather classifiers. Oh, yes. So we have to test the classifier. Now, oops. I don't like that color. New winder. Grass. Okay. / Okay. Use classifier. Okay. So let's go turn that on. Take off optimize. Okay, and so this is making picks for last week. Alright, so now we're getting a NaN value from that Excel sheet. So we have to go troubleshoot that. Here we go. Where's that Excel file? Oh. Maybe I'll just open Excel and it will be in recents. Oh. I know where it is. It's blah, 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 blah. 2024 data, line history, week 1.excel. Oh. Oh, there it is. Oh, okay. Man, I hope we didn't lose that. Let's go to OddsShark and see Lions, Rams. Well, I might be able to see it on here. Oh my god, I hate numbers. Alright, here we go. So, opened at minus 179 and 159. Opened at minus 179 and 159. Oops, 159. And then where did it close? Minus 250, 210. Ah. Oh. Okay. Home odds. Yep. Okay. We should be good to run this. Whoa. And what are we printing? Are we printing yeah, what are we printing? Results. Home swing equals home swing. Away swing equals away swing. Well, that can't be misinterpreted. Probability of 0 for the home team. So we would have picked the Lions. What if we take 2018 out of the training seasons? Steelers at Falcons. So this is the... Oh, it would have picked the Rams. Okay, now what if we just switched it around? Okay, so print... Alright, if this crap... If that whole thing, that crap, is less than okay, so we're gonna say pick equals data of home if that whole thing, comma 2 is greater than or equal to threshold. And then we're gonna say threshold equals 0.5. Now see how that looks. Oh, else okay, whatever. If whatever, then we could say pick equals data of home elif is greater than threshold. Otherwise, if that whole monstrosity okay, so now we have the probability that the home team wins. Probability of 0, 1. Okay, so then this is just 100 minus that whole thing, greater than threshold. Then we could say pick equals data of away, away. And then we could say else pick equals none, because we don't care what the pick is. What happened? Pick equals data. Oh, data of home of C. Yeah. Oh, but it makes a pick. So if oh, because threshold 0.5, so let's make it 0.6. Still made a pick for every one. Otherwise, if 100, so let's say it's 40. (100 minus 40). Okay, so if the probability is 60, then the probability is 40. Then that is 60. Now 60 is greater than threshold. Oh. Should be in a percent. All right. Nice. Okay, so if we had a threshold of 60, here are the picks we would have made last week. And NFL. Full scoreboard. Come on, thing. Scoreboard. Week 1. All right, so we picked the Steelers, which won. Nice. Cardinals, who lost. Not nice. Bengals, who lost. Not nice, but anyone would have picked that. And then Rams, who lost. Not nice. And then if I just switch around for C-swings and enumerate zip data, home swing, away swing, home swing, away swing equals swings, home swing equals home swing, away swing. So what if we flip them? What picks does it make? Then it just picks Falcons. Okay, that lost. Bills, good pick. Patriots, good pick. Seahawks, good pick. Browns, bad pick. So we don't really know what to make of this. I think the top thing right now is that I need more data. We're going to conclude for now that this is being used properly. Threshold equals 60. All right. Now let's open a new file. And let's just call it analyze line movement .py. Okay. Here, just don't want to miss any comments. Okay. Now we're good to code. So we want to look at the line movement. Or looking at how the betting lines move. And maybe we could, I'm hoping we could represent this as some Gaussian noise or something. And then, you know, we could see how the line is deviating and, you know, predict regression to the mean. Okay, so if we're looking at betting lines move now, oh, okay, it's in there in 2024 line history, file, okay, import OS. Now files equals os.list dir, and we want to list 2024 data / line history, and we want to get each file for file in that if file dot split, so if we split it on a period and then the end of it is CSV, then we want to get it. Then we could say for file in files. Okay, let's just open one of these. For file and files, df equals, okay, now we need pandas. PD, then we could just say pd.read CSV. And the file we're reading is that /file. Okay, and then once we read in the file, okay, let's try over here. Oops, 3, not 4. Okay, so I'm going to import pandas. df is equal to pd.read csv 2024 data / line history / let's just go Broncos at Seahawks .csv. Alright, df, what's that look like? df dot date of -1, so it should be September 8, 2024, 3:55. Okay. So from date time, import date time. Now what if we just do date time of that? Yes, I did mean date time. Oh, okay. Okay, so let's get that. And let's do that dot split. And how do we want to split that? We want to split it on the dash. So we kind of want to turn it into a date. I don't want to look at data going back to May. I just want to look at data for the week leading up to the game. So is there the same amount of data points? No, it's going to be different for each one. So yeah, we're going to have to get the date. So let's do that. Okay. Okay. In here we're just gonna do test date splitter is equal to true if test date splitter is equal to true. Then we're gonna go through and do this whole thing. Yeah, that's fine. All right, now. Okay, so now we're getting the last element in the date column. Oh. df is not defined. Why is that happening? Shouldn't, I don't get that. For file and files. So then we get df, but that never goes through. Print files. Get out of here, fly. Alright, what's that look like? Okay. Oh, so it's not getting any files. Alright, back to that. analyze line movement. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Okay, import os dot list dir 2024 data / line history. Oh, wow, that's what blah, 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 -1. That's what the problem is. Yeah, okay. I don't need to print all that crap. Huh. Okay, so now we've got that. Now we got let's call that date. Okay, then okay, so then we have day is equal day time is equal to date dot split. I'm gonna split it on a dash. Okay, and then we could say print day time. I don't care. Print daytime, that's fine. Print day, I'll just put it on separate lines. Print day, print time. All right, now what do we have to do for date time? Date time, date time. Time delta Python create date time object. Max split. Date time dot date time. So you put year, month, day. Python date time. Strip time returns a date time corresponding to a date string. Date time dot strip time. Year, month, day, hour. Year, month, day, hour, minute, second. Okay, now what's that called? It's a suffix. Suffix is equal to day dot split it on the space and get the second object. Suffix suffix. And that we can comment out for now. Is no suffix. Okay. Let's go back in here. Date time, df.date. Import pandas as PD. Now we can run that. Df dot date dot values of -1 dot split on the dash and get the first item. Get the second item, I mean. Dot split. So let's just go -1. Get out of here, fly. Alright, then that whole thing dot split on the space. Oops. Yeah. Dot split on the -1. And then you just do dot split on the space. Oh, because I did day dot split. Duh. Alright, back here. Exit. Good. And how long is that suffix? Should be 2. Yep. Alright. Now if alright, so we have suffix hour. Alright, time dot split. Now new time. Time is equal to time dot split. Split on that, and then just get the first element so that we drop PM. And then we can say that hour, minute, second is equal to time dot split, and now we just have to split it on the colon. And then we could say if suffix is equal to if suffix dot lower is equal to PM. We could say hour, increment hour by 12 if suffix dot lower is PM. Otherwise, just let it be. Okay. Hour, minutes, backslash n, second, let's just say time, expected 3 got 1. Okay. Put the debugger in there. From PDB, import set trace as st. Time dot split. Aha. One. Can only concatenate string, not int to string. Oh. Hour, minute, second. Int of I for I in. That should fix it up. Hour 24. And hour is less than 12. Else hour. Okay, so if it's 12, then just leave it the same. Nope. Is I'll just say not equal to 12. Nope. Hour plus equals 12 if that, and hour is not equal to 12. If the hour is 12, let it be. If suffix dot lower is equal to PM, and hour is not equal to 12. How does that make any sense? Print that thing. Oops. Now tell us what we're trying to look at. It's true. Therefore, suffix dot lower is equal to PM. Oh. Guess we should put that before we increment hour. False. And hour is not equal to 12. So that's false. That evaluates to false. So we shouldn't be doing anything to hour. The hour we're getting, print hour here. Should be 12. Yeah. So the hour we're getting is 12. And hour is not equal to 12. If suffix dot lower is equal to PM and hour is not equal to 12. I guess I'm writing that wrong. Hour is equal to 12. Suffix is equal to PM. Hour plus equals 12 if suffix is equal to PM and hour is not equal to 12 else hour. Hour. Why did that get incremented? Suffix I just don't understand why that's getting incremented. Because we're saying if suffix is equal to PM and hour is not 12, then increment it by 12. Otherwise, just let it be. If suffix is equal to PM and hour is not 12. This is stupid, but if I increment it, nothing will change. Okay, and then, so if the hour is equal to 12, then it should be 0. So we could just say increment hour by 12 if we're in PM. Okay, so then 12 PM becomes 24. Midnight will be at AM. So then midnight will still show 12 something. So then we could just subtract everything. Yeah. And finally, hour minus equals 12 if if hour in else hour. Okay, and we want to make it minus equals 12 if it's 24 or 12. Okay. Let's test it. Hour 12, minute 16, second 45. Alright, then day September 8th, so okay, then we could say month, day, year is equal to day dot split it on the comma. Print month, day, and year. Okay, what if we just split that on the space? Hell yeah. Hail yeah. Okay, and then month. DOM for day of month is month day dot split without the space. Month, day of month. Alright, so print month, day of month, and then year. Okay, now let's see, does date time take that? Alright, 2024. Now if instead of that, what if we just say set? Okay, date time, Python, date time, use string month. Oh, that's even easier. Did I not need to be doing this whole thing? Yeah, if that date, that value. Okay. All right. From datetime, import datetime, and we could say d equals datetime dot strip time, and we want to strip df dot date dot values -1, and then the format is weekday is locale's abbreviated name. Sep. Hour. Good. Month is okay. So first we have September 8th. So first we have %B, then space, then the weekday, not zero padded decimal. How about just day of month as a normal decimal? That's what I have. Oh my god, so stupid. Okay. Whatever. Percent D. See if this works. Okay. Then comma, space, percent, Y. Then space dash space, hour, percent I, hour, where is it? Hour, minute, percent M, whatever, percent M, and then percent S, and then space, and then percent P, I think it is. Yeah. D. Holy shit, nice. Okay, so September 8th, 2024 at 3:55:38 p.m. Hell yeah, that works. Okay, I gotta go to the bathroom real quick. Okay, I'm back. So, we have our date time. We've gotten that. Now let's go blah, 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 blah. All right. Turn that off. For file and files. Get the data frame. Now for... Okay. From date time, import time delta. And then d minus time delta days equals 4. Nice. Days equals 7. Oh yeah. So most recent is equal to that thing. And then we could say for row in df dot iter rows okay, then we could just say min time is equal to from date time, import date time and time delta. Then min time is equal to most recent minus time delta, and days is equal to 7. And then df is equal to df dot where. Df dot where df dot I see datetime dot strip time of df dot date, and then that thing. Is greater than min time dot drop in a. And then we could say for c comma space file in enumerate files. Then we're just gonna say we're on the first iteration, throw the debugger in there. All right, let's run it. Oh, wow. Pandas perform a function on an entire column. Come on, hurry up. How are we doing? Oh, we're getting viewers in and out. Nice. No comments. That's fine. Exit out of that. The apply. Right. Apply method applies the function to each column, but you can use the access parameter to apply the function to each row instead. All right. lambda x is x plus 1. So then just add 1 to each. All right. And yeah, most recent min time. df of pretty time is equal to df of pretty time is equal to df dot time df dot date dot apply lambda x is defined as strip time of x. Okay, now let's try that. Very good. Now let's see what df looks like. Ooh, is that pretty time? Yeah. Then we could just say df is equal to df dot where df dot pretty time is greater than min time. Greater than or equal to. Otherwise, drop it. Now let's do that. Now it should just show the last week's worth of stuff. That's just weird, man. Is this Broncos at Seahawks? Huh. Oh, yeah, I mean, that works fine. Okay, lambda x. So then we get the date time, but days from start. Date time, that start time. What's the issue again? Is there even an issue? We want to get where pretty time is greater than or equal to min time. Oh. Minus min time. Or we could just do most recent minus that. Oh, time delta. Difference between two date times Python. C equals A minus B. That's what I did. Most recent minus whatever that shit is. And what did it give us? Invalid comparison. Time delta 64 and date time. Time delta 64. Min. What's the time delta? Is it time delta just because it's a minus? You can subtract time deltas or date times and output our time deltas, which are converted to seconds. PD dot 2 time delta T1 finish. So this was minus time delta day equals 7. So min time is a time delta, but there's no... What the hell is a time delta here? Because it's pandas. Most recent. Okay. We could just make this one pretty time. Time until, let's just say time since open. df of time since open is equal to df of pretty time minus df.date.lapply dot pretty time dot apply. We want to apply lambda x, and we want to return x minus min time. Right? Okay, come on, run. Oh. plt.plot df dot time since open df dot Alright, so initial home odds is equal to df of hell's taking that so long? Alright, so home spread, away spread, home odds, away odds. Cool. So initial home odds is equal to df of home odds dot values of 0. Initial away odds is equal to df of away odds dot values of 0. Then we could just say df of home change is equal to df of home odds minus initial home odds. Likewise, we could do the same thing for away change. Initial away odds. Okay, come on, let's analyze the line. Data frame has no attribute home change. Did you mean home? Oh yeah, I did. Label is equal to file dot split it on the dot and get the 0th element. I think we could just do plt.legend, plt.title, week 1 line changes, plt.xlim. Just gonna call it days since open. Okay. Unsupported operand types. String and string. df of home odds. What? Well. Home change equals df of home odds minus initial home odds. All right, let's go to the df. Oh, so they're strings. So pandas change data type of array. Okay, so as type. All right, so int dot as type to numeric pd dot to numeric okay, so these we could say are, we could just say df of a equals pd dot to numeric of df of a. df of home odds is equal to pd dot to the hell to numeric of pd dot to numeric of df oops home. Okay, now we could just say back here, now let's just say do this for each key. So for key in home odds, away odds, let's just do that. df of key equal pd dot to numeric of df of key. Now that should work. Save, exit. Let's run it. We want to investigate normalization and regularization. 1, 2, 3. Exclamation. Too many values to unpack. Left, right, 360. Oh my god. Set x lim. Did I even do that? Oh. Label, not lim. Wonder if there's a way to get the what happened? Oh. Forgot to show the plot. Okay. Let's see how this looks. This should run. Come on. Huh. So Vikings at Giants. I don't know what happened there. Wow, this is cool though. This we could this I think is useful because you could get some average movement and then you see, oh, is this deviating from the average, and let's take it. But huh. Well, I don't know what to make of that, but I can throw it in. Swings over time. This one we could call week 1, 2024. That's how the spread swings looked. Okay. I think that's it for this stream. Thanks for watching. I'll be streaming every day from here on out for the rest of the season. So please tune in if you're interested. Thanks for watching.